Welcome to Managerial Economics at the School of Business at Trinity Western University. I will be teaching Managerial Economics this semester, and my name is Cornelis van Kooten, or sometimes you can say Van Kooten, and I also go by the name of Kees, which is a short form of Cornelis when you're a Dutch person. What I want to do in this class is related to much of the research that I've done, and you can find out a lot more about me at this particular website down below here at www.vkooten.net, which is my personal website. But to give you an idea of what I have been up to, I've been a former professor of agricultural economics and department head at the University of British Columbia, where I've also been a professor of forest resources management. I'm a former Canada Research Chair in Environmental Studies and Climate at the University of Victoria, where I was also a professor of economics. I've also been at the University of Saskatchewan, where I was an associate and later a professor of economics, of agricultural economics and resource economics. I'm a fellow of the Canadian Agricultural Economics Society, and more recently I was inducted as a fellow of the Royal Society of Canada. What we're going to do in this course is a little bit different than what you'll see in a traditional managerial economics class, and that is on the next page. What I'm planning to do is we're going to spend some time, you can see that here with the introduction. We're going to take a quick mathematical review. We're going to provide a background to economics. We're going to look at supply and demand, and that's your traditional economic theory. We're going to look at project evaluation, how economists and how business people would determine whether or not to go ahead with a particular project. We're going to look at trade agreements and some trade theory, because trade is extremely important when it comes to managing a business. Then we will look at institutional economics, because a lot of what we do in managerial economics relates to such things as asymmetric information, adverse selection, moral hazard, contracting. We look at the risk and uncertainty that managers face. But what is really different that we're going to do is related to sustainability and climate change. These are topics that are not generally covered in a class of managerial economics, but we're doing so because these topics have become extremely important from a policy point of view and from a global point of view, disrupting or not trade patterns, production in various countries, and actual policies, so expenses that companies encounter because they have to meet certain climate goals or objectives that the government has set. So climate policy becomes extremely important for particular kinds of industries and businesses. So hopefully we can get through these topics, and I'll explain more of this in the classroom. I want to wish you successful and a fruitful semester. Thank you.